femininity, submissiveness, with the beauty, like black beauty, as the same as like the femininity, the soft beauty, and the black beauty, the strong beauty, both side by side. So I want to get into that more, and I'm studying about it, about the energy, the masculine and the feminine energy. So that's the content I want to get more. But now I'm kind of like trying to have like more followers, and trying to build a good family like you guys. Then I can come up with my ideas, And the same thing, I want to share my experiences. I have been in abusive marriage, and I'm not there anymore. But I just want to share openly with people. Then guys can be aware, women can be aware too. So that's going to be my content in the future. And I have ideas about, like I have business plans and stuff like that. And it requires me to have more followers, you guys support. That's what I'm going to do. And as you guys know, I'm from Ethiopia, and I'm getting to know the system, and stuff like that. I don't have like big circle. I'm kind of like a loner. So you guys are my family, basically, so far. And thank you. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it, like big time, all the time, What is your profession? If you say so, I graduated in graphics design. I really do like art. I'm creative, but now I want to get into beauty and skincare. So I'm planning. I've been thinking about going back to school to be esthetician. That's what I'm planning. Hi, how are you? Beautiful. I just stopped by to say hello. Hi, thank you so much, darling. How are you today? Thank you so much for your support, honey. I appreciate it. I'm from Ethiopia. I'm from Addis, honey. Forget it. You are beautiful. So this person said you are beautiful, look professional. Way. Why is it like why you burn your energy with this monster app? I don't really think this app is a monster. It just nothing is monster. Like TikTok has nothing wrong. I've learned a lot. TikTok it's like a college to me. I've learned a lot. I think it's what makes it monster is the people who behind it.
አማርኛ ሳትችል ቀርታ አይደለም። አማርኛ ትችላለሽ፣ ግን ፕሮፌሽናሊ በሁለቱም ነው ማውራት ያለባት፣ ምክንያቱም መሆን ስላለበት ነው። እሺ ቲክቶክ ላይ መታ ስላየሃት ትምህርቷ ልትነቃው አይገባም። እኔ አሁን ትምህርቷ ስለሳበኝ ነው እብን ሸር እያረኩት ነው ያለሁት። ፕራይቬት ያረኩት መስሎኝ ነበረ ዩቲዩብ ግን ፐብሊክ ነው። ኦልሬዲ ይሁን ፐብሊክም ቢሆን መሰማት ያለበት ነው። እኔ እንደዚህ አይነት ሪከርድ ማድረጋቸውን ነገሮች ፕራይቬት አድርጌ በዩቲዩብ ነው የማደርገው፣ ምክንያቱም ሌላውን ብዙ ነገር እያደረጉ ስለሆነ እንደዛ ነው።
I guess that's how you know that my English is like I have to learn a lot of English. No English. Ethiopia, what country are you? Stay strong. Yeah, thank you so much, dear. You very big. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you so much. Show me your painting. What painting? Oh, you're an artist and musician? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. Thank you so much. I look great. It's the way you use it, exactly. So if you use it for your to destroy things, it can destroy things. And if you use it for to create things, to make things better. It does the same thing. So it's a tool. So whoever uses it, the phone has nothing wrong with using the phone. But if you stay on your phone 24/7, you're gonna get migraine. You're gonna have you're gonna damage your brain, the lights and everything. But if you use it accordingly, as much as you need it, nothing's gonna happen to you. That's what I think. ዶሮ መስራት ትችላለሽ? አዎ እችላለሁ። Hello. Detroit say welcome. Hi, welcome. Gary. Where is the ring? I don't know. I don't know. Where is the ring? The guy should come up with this. Yeah, I don't know where the ring is. I don't wear it anymore. Mommy, chill. Okay, I'm chilling. Thank you so much. I try to explain it. So that's how I communicate in English. Okay, I'm learning as I go. I've been here for 6 years now. It's coming to 6 years. Yeah, I'm grateful. My brain is catching up. It's good. Every day, all day, I'm speaking in English. And the time, when I know I'm still learning, it's like when I try to explain things deeply, then I'm thinking.
Please educate about sexual harassment, if you can.
So it's kind of difficult sometimes because my language and English is different structure. So structured differently. So I really have to take a moment and think about it and put that thought and process and put it in word. So it's like two different people in my mind. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. Let's just discuss about this and just boom. And then I can speak up. Yeah. ዶሮ መስራት እችላለሁ. Hey girl. Hi. I got to find myself American women, or woman, singular or plural. And now what do you do for a living? And now I breathe for a living. Maybe loneliness makes you stick in this app. Yeah, maybe. But I'm not lonely. I mean, having this in my life, I have different personalities. I'm never lonely.
በነገራችን ላይ በጣም ይቅርታ እሺ፣ በራሴ በፕራይቬት አድርጌ ቀደዋለሁ ብዬ ነው ፐብሊክ የሆነው እዳዝማት ነው ስለምፈልገው ነው።
Not most times. It's just I have so much thing to do by myself. I am the happiest when I'm by myself. I can do whatever I want. I can just put my legs to the floor. I'm so happy when I'm by myself. When I'm saying happy, it's I'm free. So when I go outside, I'm observing things. It's sometimes I get social anxiety. So I could not wait to come home and distress, relax. So I don't get really lonely, but I like TikTok. I learn a lot. I watch a lot of videos. It's good to have fun. For instance, a day like today, it's just people go out to drink. I don't go. I don't drink. If I go out, I just go out just to chill. And if I stay home, I can scroll TikTok. It's just like that. It's just an option. And then it's here. It's on my phone. It's very convenient. But if I have people around me, I don't even care for it. So effortlessly beautiful. Thank you so much. You do what? Sorry, I was scratching my ears. I don't know which one you missed, darling. Tell them, Queen. Yes, I know, right? Hi, Edwin. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Mommy. Mommy, Jerry. How are you today? Hey, Sami. How are you doing? Hi. Something to people. Oh, you've been living in the States for 4 years, but I can't explain something to... I cannot explain something to people because I am staying home. You don't have to explain nothing. If you want to stay home, you stay home. You don't have to explain. The people who understand you, who love you for who you are, understand. You don't have to explain nothing. That's it. It is what it is. You like it, you like it. It's just like if I say, I like purple. And do you think people would just get offended and be like, why do you like purple? So people understand, oh, she likes purple. It's the same thing if I say, I like to stay home. I like to stay home. That's what I like. I don't have to explain anything. That's what I like. But I can go out and chill. I mean, it's my decision, but you don't have to explain anything. If you're Florida, what do I do for a living? I live. I breathe. This inhale and exhale, that's what I do for a living.
By the way, I love your smile and conversation.
Thank you so much, Samri. I appreciate it, Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Just in case, if anybody joining me just now, hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. Instagram and YouTube. Your girl have a lot of plans, but she needs a little bit of support. Thank you. Hi, Samri, again. Hi, you guys. Hi, thanks for joining me. I see a lot of people just joining me right now. Hi. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much. Yeah. So, guys, any question beside how old I am and what do I do for a living? Anyways, I like your confidence and everything. Thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, Poppy, I didn't. No, there's nothing offensive. You asked me and I gave you the answer. Why would I be offended? It's just a question. No big deal. From my experience, if I can teach about psychological abuse, I don't know if I can teach because I can share maybe.
Okay, share.
Like mental abuse is just like physical abuse. It's very hard, and we don't really pay attention because we don't see it. It's inside, and it's like it's affecting the whole entire generation.
Yeah.
See, just because you don't see it, it's inside your mind, it's inside the brain, you don't really pay attention. And you think people be like acting weird, they stupid, they said, and everybody is abused. Most people are abused. We are abused, but we don't have the nerve, we don't have the courage to speak out loud. Especially a community, society like myself, like from Ethiopia, we're silenced. Like you have to keep the ego go. Like it's a pride. Like you have to don't speak about it. You're beautiful. Like just keep it as that. Just be quiet. So psychological abuse it's worse than like even body abuse. Like the body can heal quickly maybe, but the mental it takes long time. It takes really long time because everything is written in your subconscious mind. And you guys, you may not even, I don't know, believe, but the way we move is like maybe 1% of the day you move consciously. So everything we do is based on what we learned way, way, way before. Everything is written in our subconscious mind. So we just doing things with that program. We already programmed. So we have to deprogram ourselves. Isn't the word deprogrammed? Unprogrammed or something like that. So it is very necessary to be aware. We have to be aware about mental abuse, especially for women. Women are a spiritual creature. We are close to God because we feel, guys are mostly like action. You're power, you're the leader. You're more like in facts, like doing the action, but we feel. So for women, if women are getting abused, the whole generation is going to go down, I think. and mental abuse is one of it. So I was in an abusive relationship, and it's taking me a really long time to heal, and it's still a process. I had to go see a therapist for years. It's not that easy. The body scar go away, but the brain won't let go. It won't let go. It's very, very hard. So that's what I think, and it's a very serious situation. We don't pay attention to it. We don't think it's that serious because we don't see it. It's inside the mind. Everybody have a reason to act the way they act. There's some reason behind it. And now I don't really blame people anymore because I'm like, I see them and I'm like, you know, when a woman said, oh, don't trust any man, that means she was hurt before. She's telling you in a different language that she has been hurt so many times. That's what she's saying. When women is controlling, that means she wants the power because somebody did her bad. So she has to be in control. That means that she has a great fear. So she wants to make sure that she controls things. So everything what we do have reason behind it. So we really have to be careful. Mental health. When you go out on a date, you really have to focus on somebody's mental health. Like you can pass it through your DNA. Yeah, if somebody have like bipolar disorder, they can definitely pass it to their kids. Just like I look like my dad mostly. Just like I got his looks, I'm gonna get the health issue that he had, or his father. Everything is like DNA. So I'll make sure, like if I go on a date, I'll make sure that person is taking control of his health. Definitely, guys.
Yes.
Definitely. Not only like, what do you do for a living and stuff like that. No, he needs to, especially if you want to have kids. You don't want your kids to come with diseases, mental issues. And I'm not saying we should discriminate those people, but if you can control it, why not? Right? So I make sure that that person is taking care of his health. I make sure that that person is aware about his mental situation and he's mentally stable, emotionally stable. So, that's kind of situation. So make sure that, just to avoid this mental issue, I would definitely focus on that, how he handles situation and stuff like that. That's what I do. So mental health it's basic. It's basic. Yeah. So once you have her, focus on yourself and her. That's more than enough. Yeah. Hi there. Hi, Christopher. Thank you so much for joining me. So true about power dynamic. Right. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Taspai. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hello. For the people who just joined us, hello. How are you guys? Thank you so much. Oh, you have a child with your ex and never visit her? Yeah, it's just like people have their own issue. Especially when we have kids, it's very difficult, very, very difficult, and the kids suffer. We have to make sure that we are ready to create another life before we just, you can just have sex and whatever, but like make sure you really can.
There are many mental disorders that can be caused
being a parent. It's like being a different
by neglect
person
on the part of
until I
children.
have my son. Like I was like, wow. I was like, wow. So you can't be upset with the child. You can't be mad at the child. You can't. It's like you really have to learn. Hi. Hey. You really have to learn to be a better person. You can't be mad at the kids because at the end of the day, they're kids. And then that's what we do. We want our kids to be like us. We teach them the way we are, but which is very wrong because kids come to this whole world with their own personality. So we should not put any pressure on them. Like we want them to be just like us. We even need to heal. Like we have so many problems, and then we think like we're the best parents just because I want my kid to be this. No, leave your kid alone. They have their own personality, so just watch them. So now I'm thinking like, if I want to have more, I want to have family, I want to have kids, but I say that, you know what, I have to be really a good parent this time, a better person. As a person, I have to be. I cannot get mad at my kid when they refuse to eat. You know, you can't. You have to include them as a human being too. I think, you know, when I was learning and researching, you know, about kids and about anything, I like to learn. So I've learned that kids also go through anxiety because you don't really respect their boundary. You don't understand them. So they get frustrated. And they just, the only way they can express their feelings is by crying, you know, by messing up things and stuff like that. So we have to learn their way of communication, like they communicating with us. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's amazing, you know? So we cannot just say that they kids and not include them in a family. So I used to, when I take my son to barber, I used to ask him like, what kind of haircut would you like? You know, I would ask him what he wants. I want to make sure that he makes decision for himself. You know, I want to treat him like a human being, not only a child. You know, that's what I missed as a child. I never get to decide for me. I never, until maybe I get married. And when I get married, the husband was making decision, the ex-husband. So like I used to get anxiety making decision because I never practiced making decision. You're not supposed to, living in a parent and my culture. It was very, very difficult. So I don't want my son to go through this. I want him to learn that he can make decision at any age. You know, if he doesn't want to eat, and I'm like, okay, honey, this is what I cooked now. So, you know, you have to eat, or you know, there's no food in the house, or some. I'm not going to do that, but in a different way. Like he's going to make a decision, or I'm going to teach him to communicate and the way he knows, and I have to think like a child. You cannot. One thing I've learned a lot of stuff, but this thing, what I've learned as a parent is you have to think like a child. That's the only way you can bond with your kids. I cannot be a grown woman and expect my son to understand me. No, he can't. So what I should do is just go below and have a mentality of 2 years old, 3 years old, and that's very challenging, guys. But I love being a mother. I do love being a mother, and I enjoy being a wife. I enjoyed it, and I'm a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. I'm not just a dater. No, you wife me or not. Period. You know, you just corrected yourself before people start coming to for you. Discrimination. Yeah, people would just say anything like no, you know.
I don't know if I say the right word. Some fathers are more likely to be angry or frustrated than to respond to their children requests.
Don't include the kids in the problem. That's all I can say. I had the most very stressful like co-parenting with his father, my son's father, and was very difficult. But there is not a day, a minute I said anything bad about his father. No, I've never said anything.
Never.
I just let it go, and I said, you know, God will take care of it. One day when he grow up, I'll explain it to him. But it was difficult for me because his father was feeding him all negative about me, and I say I'm not gonna stress my son out because all I see is I could tell him everything what his father did to me, but that doesn't grow my son's brain to be a better person. You know, that's what I was thinking. Hi, thank you so much for joining me on Instagram, honey. Somebody's following me on Instagram. So thank you so much. So you know what? I don't say nothing. I don't say no word about his father. Nothing. You know, I just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because I'm thinking about like why would I stress my son out over my issue? I picked the wrong guy. That's my choice. I made a wrong choice. picking him as my son's father, then I'm not gonna just put no more damage to my son's brain. If I keep telling him bad stuff about his father, I'm destroying his mind. So I'll just leave it alone. One day when he gets like 17, 18, whatever, when he start to, understanding things about abuse and everything, I'll let him know. Then he can make his decision.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm not gonna disturb his peace. Whatever his father say, that's his responsibility. I'm not worried about that. I'm sad for my son. He has to go through that, but I'm not going to be like, oh, it's your father. He did this, he did that. No. You hurting your kids if you keep doing that. That's very bad. That's not good. No bueno. No bueno. Why are you hating?
But why do the father pollute their children by talking about their mother false story? So what about this? Do you have some idea?
Kids don't get a chance to choose. I mean, it's just our parents. We get to choose, and we have to make a really wise decision before we decide to have a child. Like, you have to know if he's really. You could get divorced, but as a father, he has to be the perfect father for the child.
Yeah.
He has to love them, or she has to love them. She has to be the perfect mom. Otherwise, I could get divorced and be civilized and cordial with that person. That's the quality of being human being. Like, we have to just leave the personal situation aside, but be the best parent you can be for your kids. Make sure you pick those kind of people. Not because you love him. Oh my God, he's so this, he's so that. Let's have kids, and then boom, when you get divorced, he's the devil or she's the devil. No way. Make a choice. Make a better choice, honey. I made a mistake when I got married and decided to have a child. I picked the wrong guy. It's my responsibility. Yeah, it's my responsibility, and it was a wrong choice, but I've learned.
Yes, very true. Is your husband is Ethiopian? Why are you silent?
Yeah, some fathers are more likely to be angry or frustrated than to respond. Yeah, they could be. But one of the spiritual teachers said, anger makes you foolish. It's just like consuming too much energy. So,
ባክግራውንዱን ትዘጊዋለሽ? የተንጫጫ ነው ማማዬ።
being angry doesn't really help. Do you know why you're so sweet? I think I decided to be when I you know what, guys, when I accept my femininity more, and when I slow down, I become more like sweet, more attractive. I think it's this femininity suits how I look and what I am today. It's a choice. So when women go through some problems in life, divorce and abuse and everything, it's a hormone. Like, you're going to start like producing this anxiety, depression hormones, and it puts you in a masculine situation. And so you're masculine most of the time. Like, you're trying to protect yourself. Protection is masculine. So that's why guys are protective. You guys protect us, right? Because you have like that testosterone it's instinct. So if I have to protect myself, my child, I have to make money, I have to go run and pay bills and everything, that's masculine energy. But now, I'm like, I understand what it is, and I understand what I am. And when I get more into like this spirituality and accepting the person I am, I'm a woman, I'm feminine. And I think I'm getting like, I don't know, sweeter, better than before, I don't know. I guess. So that's what happens. why are they get upset when you reach the point to leave them? That's a very good question, Ferutige. You know what I've learned when I was reading is I read it somewhere. It says like as a woman, we try every day to fix the problem. When we find a problem, we try to work it out. Like every day, you want him to fix it. You want to fix it. You work every day. You try. Like you could go to therapy. You could go to church. You could just go to witchcraft, whatever. I'm not saying you should, but like if you want to, go ahead, do it. But we try everything and anything to fix that relationship. And once we're done, we are done. But it takes us a long time to be done. But once we are done, and when they see us leaving, then he wakes up and he'd be like, oops, damn, she's going. And then his instinct is like, oh, he gets upset because she's going to get somebody or whatever. And he knows that he's losing somebody good, and he didn't think she's going to leave. She would leave him. I think that's what happens. Mostly guys get upset when we leave completely. And that's the same thing what happens to me in my marriage. When I left, like he was going crazy, he's still going crazy. But I'm kind of like, I've been trying to, work through it, try everything, but you didn't even care. So why do you care now? I'm gone, I'm done. So I think that's the reason. I'm guessing. I hear you cooking right next to you. No, it's not me. No, I have guests in the house. Do you read Amharic? Yeah, of course I read Amharic. I read and write everything. Not Asia women. Oh man.
How do you explain the importance of the woman to the world? ሴት ልጅ እንዴት ለዓለም አስፈላጊ እንደሆነች ማብራራት
I can do my best to protect you from death. After that, I have no idea why fathers pollute their children by talking about their mother. I have no idea, but I think it's just like some people want to use their kids against their parents and to turn them.
Say it. ده መሰለሽ የምትሰጪው ምክር የጠየቅሽ ጥያቄ ላይ ስመልሽ የብዙዎች ነው የሚሆነው።
As much as they love themselves, they should avoid that.
Yeah.
I think it's the fear of they know what they did, so they want the kids to take side and to hate them.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, but I can't speak for everybody, but yeah.
እንትን ነው ድምፁ በጣም ይረብሻል ማማ።
I'm a proper womanizer. I know everything. Oh, you're a boy. You're a hoe. You're a man hoe. Right? That's the name. Thank you so much. Hi guys, for the people who just joined me, welcome in.
Thank you
so much for following and joining me.
ምን ነገር እያወራች ሊሳም ይችላል ባለጌ አትይላችሁ
የመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ብዙ ሰው ይታለላል። ያ ግን ስቲል ግን የእናንተ ጥፋት ነው። መታለል ራሱ የእናንተ ጥፋት ነው።
እንዴ
you have to be aware, you have to be smart.
የነበበች የመለሰችለት ዩሪዳ ማሪክ ይላል እንዴ ደምፈሳ
I read Amharic. I said strong what is your name? Strong Adis. Yeah.
ሰላም ማማዬ ቆይ እንደ አጋጣሚ ለሜሞሪ ፉል ስለሆነብኝ በዩቱብ ላይ በፕራይቬት አድርጌ ቀርጸዋለሁ ብዬ ነበረ። በጣም ደስ የሚል ትምህርት ነው የምታስተምረው እና እንደ አጋጣሚ ረስቼው ፐብሊክ ላይ ወጣ። ግን ምንም የሚያስጠላ ነገር አይደለም፣ የሚጠቅም ምክር ስለሆነ ትቼው ነው። እሺ ማማዬ፣ ለዛ ነው።
Proper. Okay. All right, guys. So what's the next question? What's the next question? Your name should be misfine because you're too fine. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Hi, Robert. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following me and see what I do. You can go check my profile, and on my profile, my Instagram and YouTube is linked.
Be true to yourself. Don't follow you're so pretty. Okay.
Don't let them in, right? It's the same thing for negative thoughts. I'm not going to entertain negative thoughts. I avoid people, a lot of people. I don't care if I have friends or not, so because I'm avoiding the negativity around me. My mind, I want a healthy mind. You see, my skin is nice because my gut is clean, because my brain it's working properly, So the next minute you see me stressing, depressing, you could see it on my skin. I don't want that to happen, So, but except sometimes like I have hormonal like pimples, that's normal. Lemon act to the wish and the chat. Nice to see you too, Bobby. Hi. What's the language? The language I speak is Amharic. Honey. በመጀመሪያ ስንተዋወቃቸው እኛም ዝም ብለን ቆንጆ ነገር እያየን ነው እና ሁልጊዜም ቢሆን ማስተዋል አለብን። የኛ ኃላፊነትም እሱ ነው፣ ማስተዋል አለብን ሁልጊዜ። So I was just saying that, when we start dating, not only we should look for like the happy time, like, going out on a date, enjoying the lovey-dovey, we always have to watch and observe, because people don't change. It's just we don't see the red flag, or we see the red flag and we ignore it. So it's there already. It's there, honey. And that's your responsibility as a woman. We can't say that it's always guys. No, we have responsibility to read them. You can read people. It's body language. They may not say it. They may not say it as is. But trust me, people say it in different ways. And you have to watch. You always have to watch and listen. Listen, listen, listen. You have to be a good listener. How do you explain the importance of women to the world? Oh, whoa, women are the keys. Women are the keys. Guys are the power. What is this alpha and omega thing? God created for the people who believe in God. So God created Adam, and then after years, I think it's 7 years, he created Eve because Adam wasn't doing what he's supposed to do, guys. I came up with this idea.
I think the world will be at a peace if it is led by a woman.
Because he was just
What do you think?
He was just by himself, and
ዓለም በሴት ልጆች ብትተዳደር ሰላም ልትሆን ይመስለኛል። ምን
sees him and he was like, okay, you know what? He needs someone. He needs a company. He needs to finish
ስትመልስ
the work. And God created Eve. And it's Omega. He finished Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So she's the spirituality. She's the feminine energy.
Keep going.
She's the finish will keep coming. A man without women, it's just like half. It's always half. It's half. Guys needs women. That means she finishes. Like she makes it. Yeah. So that's how important we are. But she needs to be aware. She needs to be feminine. When I say feminine, femininity could be like two ways. I'm not just talking about only, women act like, no, it could be different. So we are the finish. We're at the end. Okay? No, I don't think ወንዶች ብቻ ይጎዱናል። ራሳችን ነው የምንጎዳው። እኛ ኃላፊነት አለብን። እኔ በአቢዩሲቭ ሪሌሽንሽፕ ውስጥ ባልፍም እኔ ራሴ ኃላፊነት አለብኝ፣ ማወቅ መማር አለብኝ እና የእኛም ኃላፊነት አለ እዚህ ላይ። ደግሞ ሴቶች አባታቸውን ነው የሚወዱት። Of course, girls always and love. I was like, that's nature. Because God created Adam and Eve, not even Eve, not Adam and Adam. So we're always in love with our father, and boys are always in love with their mother. That's the first love. That's the first love, and we can't change it. That's the nature. Yes, ma'am. Hi, honey. What is the language? The language is called Amharic. That's where I'm from. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me, okay? I appreciate you guys. Maybe next time I'm just gonna put some makeup and look prettier. Today I was kind of a little bit bored, and I said, let me just go and chit chat with you guys, with my people. Okay, I think the world will be at peace if it's led by women. I'm not sure about that. I really don't know. I think women, women could be a spiritual leader.
No, why? Only a spiritual leader.
Because we're close to spirit. We're close to God because we feel. We feel. We don't know how to explain it, but we feel it. I'll be like looking at somebody and I'm like, no, I don't want to be around that person. But if you ask me, I don't know why. It's just a feeling. It's our gut. The gut feeling is God. Your instinct is always God. You have to really watch and listen. Your instinct. So I'm not sure which leader, but women should be a spiritual leaders. I believe so. Like if a man and woman, husband and wife, he doesn't have to be that spiritual, because I think spirituality doesn't go with ego, and mostly guys have like the biggest ego because it goes with testosterone. So, but we have less ego. That means we feel more. It's all like we're all about like feelings and emotion and in everything, femininity, right? So I think we're close to spirituality. So he could be the masculine, he could be the protector and provider and everything. And we can support him with spirituality, with love and devotion and passion, in different ways. ጤና ይስጥልኝ። ሰላም ላንቺ። ሁሌም አመሰግነዋለሁ። ሁሉንም የሚያደርግ ምክንያት ነው። ትክክል። It hurts watching you. I mean that in a good way. Why hurts? Hi, Robert. Why hurts watching me? People are arguing here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You too much? Okay. Thank you so much for following me, guys, and welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. Because I'm telling the truth? Yeah, I believe so. I'm getting close to the truth, and there's truth, only one truth, and the truth is God, you know. So the more I'm closer to myself, I'm closer to God. What's your advice for people who are going through divorce? It is, depends. Just see it as is, don't overthink it. Don't go back. Just see it as is. You meet people for the first time. You meet people for the last time you don't know. So when you get divorced, just see it as is. It's the time, When you plant tree, you plant it, you try to grow it, and you water it, and you do everything what you can. But if the plant die or something happen, you have to let it go. So if you're going divorce, just see it as is. That's the time, If there's nothing you could do about it, just let it go. Let it happen. Just have peace with it. Be in peace. But make sure you let go that guy and you give yourself a time to heal, because I'm divorced. And, just it takes a while it hurts, it really hurts. Getting divorced really hurts, whether we admit or not. I admit that it hurts me. But now I see it as is, and it's just divorce. The same like marriage. We got married, and I was happy, ha 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 ha, and we got divorced. We got divorced. That's it. Don't analyze it. See it as is, and have peace with it. And don't worry about other people's. Okay, don't worry about how other people think. Do not try to get in other people's. Try to not wear the rings anymore. Like I took it out immediately and practice detachment. Trying to be detached from that situation. Guys, detachment is the key. People be like, oh, maybe they complain about detachment, but it's the key. You don't need to be attached to anything. So I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm so impressed. Impressed about what? The word is always dominated by man, and there is always. Yeah, the word is always dominated by man, and which is, I don't really care if a man rules or women. I just live my own life. I mind my own business. I eat what I eat. I eat clean. I drink my water. I don't care who's the president or who's that. I just want to have a shelter, have a place to stay. Yeah, I'm not. I don't really. I don't want to overthink who's the president, who's doing this. Women should be the leaders. Men. I don't care. I really don't care about that. Your lips. Thank you, Sutami. Maybe Maya. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Nikonjo. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Faruti. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I just thought of it. You called my name. Okay, Robert, I'm calling your name again. You are funny. You are so pretty for a planet Earth. Oh, thank you so much. Planet Earth is beautiful. Oh my God. Planet Earth is gorgeous. Look at this dog. He chewed my glasses yesterday. Now he just want to play with me. Look at this. Look at him. He chewed my glasses. Like I have to get another class. Yeah, so. Hello. Hi, John. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. How are you today? No English, no English. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Oh my God. Look at, like, you just showered me with love. Like, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Yeah. I'm going through. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Just. Okay, I'm going through divorce, but it hurts a lot, but I don't know how to move on yet. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm really sorry that you hurt. And yeah, divorce hurt. Acknowledge everything. You see, you're very happy when you get married and stuff. When you get divorced, expect that you're gonna get sad. It's emotion and it's fine. It's completely fine. And your husband been in your life for how long? I don't know, but you are addicted to him. So I think God created sex just for marriage, for a husband and wife, because you could get addicted. You exchange chemicals in your body. So you could definitely get addicted to him. And then when you divorce, it's addiction. You're withdrawing somebody, and you're definitely gonna miss him. You're his husband. Yeah, you're his wife. Remember, like you used to see him every morning, every night, going to bed with him, waking up with him. Like definitely, it's gonna get hurt. It's gonna hurt you, honey. Expect that. Divorce is gonna get hurt. Not even divorce, like if you get fired or if you get another job and move on, you're gonna miss your job, your old job, or your coworkers. It's human being behavior. You adapt yourself to the situation, and it's okay. I want you to understand it's okay. It's okay. Even like we go through an abusive relationship, and at the end of the day, you catch yourself missing the guy who abuses you. Because it's just the body like creates a word like getting comfortable with that abuse because you've been that for a long time. Trust me, like that's the science. If you There's a lot like example for frogs. Like if a frog jump in the hot water, she jump out. Like or the frog would jump out. But if they go in slow by slow, they would stay in the hot water and they would die. So that's what marriages, abuses is. So if you're not jumping out and just be awake, you're gonna sink in the marriage, and it's gonna like really really hurt you, and it's like you're killing yourself every day. So it's okay, let it happen. Feel it, cry, sit in the house, cry, take a bath, cry in a shower, okay, play the music, do whatever you need to do to heal, and then don't sleep on it. Give yourself a time frame for this day. Say that maybe I'm gonna cry once in a week. All right. Tell yourself, like, look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, like, so this is how I converse with myself in the mirror. Like I'm always, most of the time I'm alone and I'm conversing with myself like loudly. I am gonna give you one day to cry, and then that's it. Do you understand? So you're giving yourself a permission to be sad for one day, and then you move the next day. This is how I deal with my own pain. So I was sad a day before I cried, and then I'm happy now. So I give myself a permission to be sad, and the next day I move on. I have to. I'm not gonna sleep on the pain. It's not gonna give me any benefits. My hormone is gonna drop. First of all, your cortisol level is gonna go high, the anxiety and everything. So why would I do that? So give yourself a permission. Divorce is gonna get hurt. Take your time. Just like if you have some wound on your body, you're gonna take care of it. You're gonna clean it, right? You're not gonna rush it, and the body's gonna take its own time to heal. So don't rush it, and know that there's life. Okay, divorce, marriage. Anyways, at the end of the day, you're gonna separate with that person with life or death. Nothing is permanent. Know that, and you're not the only person on earth to get divorced. I was divorced twice. Yeah, and nothing's gonna happen, honey. You're gonna leave. You're gonna keep living. And when you look back one day, you would say, like, I can't believe I was this sad. I was this, and that. Trust me, you are fine. Just give yourself a break, okay? just give yourself a break. And it's okay to be sad. Sadness is the same, like it's like happiness. It's just a feeling in different way. But people let themselves happy, and then when they're sad, we hide it. I do that too, but it's just a feeling. Just a feeling. Yours. Robert, thank you so much. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you. I see new people are joining me. Hi. How's your relationship with your son? I heard saying you really have that much connection. Yeah, Habisha, thank you so much for asking. It is, yeah. It's unfortunate. I don't have my son's father didn't allow us to communicate. It's because of him, and my son is too young to, make a decision for himself. So it's been 6 years since I spoke to with my son. Yeah, yeah. That makes me unhappy. That gives me the saddest feeling. But yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. I just accepted it. So I don't have no. It's just the spirit. My spirit is always there. I pray for him. I make sure that God protects him mentally, physically. That's all I do. Pray for him, for his wealth, for his health, for his everything. But I don't have no communication with my son because of his father. Yeah.
Oh, so hard.
Sad, right? Yeah. ደህና አደሪልኝ አንቺ ባልሽ ብሆን አስተኛሽ ነበረ። Okay, ደህና አደር crazy. By your point view. Uh-huh. Host ማለት ትችላለሽ. If you want to speak with me, like on TikTok, since I don't follow a lot of people, I don't think you can message me, but you can definitely message me on Instagram. You can follow me and message me. Great advice. I'm glad you like it. Are you impressed? I'm glad you are. Okay, what is that? What explanation do you have for men believe that women are incapable of leading? I really don't know. I believe men are the leaders, but it's not because women are incapable of leading. I think men are the leaders and they need us, like they need women to be next to them. She is the neck, so there's a saying back home. We believe, even the way I grow up, it's like men are the head and women are the neck. So women are the backbone for the man. He's powerful. He's the force, he's the power, he's the leader, but he needs his women. I think men do better when he has a wise woman next to him. That's what I believe. But we are the backbones. It's not because we're incapable of leading. I think
እዚህ ጋር ተሳስተሻል። እኔ በሷ አላስብም። ትችላለች። ወንዶች ብዙ ጊዜ እነሱ ስለሚመሩ ይመስለኛል ዓለም የተበላሸች ያለችው ብዬ ነው የማስበው። ግን ያንቺን ሀሳብ አልጫለሁ።
wise man. I could be a leader. I have a leader personality, but I don't want to lead a man. My man, I don't want to lead him. I think I want to trust a man and let him lead, and I can follow. I can trust him. I'm submissive for the right person, not for everyone. For the right person, I'm submissive. So that means I can follow, and he knows that I'm wise. I'm a wise woman. So he knows that. So I don't really believe the reason women are not leading is because of their incapability. No. Everybody have a role. So the play role is being supportive. And the guy can lead. That's what I think. What do you think? What do you think? I thought you looked like Carrie Hudson. But you find her though. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the crown, honey. Thank you. Hi, what a good advice. I know, right? Thank you so much. Why you cry? It's just I cried because I think I had a lot of going on, a few things going on, and I was upset, and I think it's just a hormone thing as well. Sometimes we get like sad.
Yeah,
and when something happens, it triggers it. So the dog chewed my glasses, and that was like the trigger. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even see. I cannot even drive. And I don't want to wear contacts all the time because my eyes get dry. And when I wear contacts, it gets like drier. Like it really gives me headache. So I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna supposed to drive now? I don't want to wear headaches. I don't want to wear like contacts all the time. So that's it. And now look at me. That's why you should not trust feeling. You know, feelings come and go. So you should not be stuck with one feeling and be like, I'm sad always. No, it's just a feeling. The next day you could decide that you're happy. The mind, when the mind believes, the body will catch up. So when I decide that I'm happy, I'm happy. When I decide that I'm sad, I'm sad. So, you know, you can control it.
Explain why you could not find your child,
on
please.
the same page, dear. You will be fine. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry about what you had to go through. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be fine. This is part of life. You know, whenever you decide to have a child with someone, there's a possibility that could backfire you, and that's what happened to me. So there's a possibility always. When you leave the house, when you wake up in the morning, there's a possibility. When you go to bed, there's a possibility you may die. So it is what it is, right? Don't have them. Hi, Habisha. Hi, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you. Oh, this glass looks nice on me. Guys, check my YouTube. Check my YouTube. It's Resilient Beauty. Subscribe for my channel. We'll come look for you. Somebody. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. You know, one day I'm going to speak with him. Like, I miss being around my son. Oh my God. Like, a few days ago on January 17th was his birthday. You guys, like, you really have no idea. It's just, I miss his, his smell under his neck. You know, I miss his feet. I miss, like, giving him a bath. Like, I miss putting cream on his body. Like, I miss the little things that we do. I miss taking him to bed when he sleep on my shoulders. You know, I miss waking him up in the morning just singing for him. And I miss him, like, looking at his eyes. I miss everything about my babies, just the little things. I miss taking him to school. I miss picking him up from school. Like, he runs to me, you know, and I just miss, he has a way of like hugging me and go under my neck. And he just hold my cheeks and he just look at me and kiss me. I was very attached to my son. That's my only attachment in life. So I really miss everything about my son. Yeah, but I'm sure he misses me too. Yeah, that's the thing we have to go through. It's not fair to have kids if we don't have the right mindset up. It hurts the kids. I feel like I'm sad, like more sad for my son than myself because I can process things. I'm a grown woman. But for my son, look what he has to go through. Like he's always looking for his mommy and she's not even there because of me and his father, what we did, you know. So you guys make sure that you make the right decision. Don't have kids unless you're really like at least that person. You don't have to be together. I mean, it's best if you're together for healthy, like mental health and for the kids. But make sure if you get divorced, at least he remains to be a great father. You know, that's it. See, I had one child and I was married again, but I was kind of like, no, because I never trusted the second husband to have a child. And people be like, oh, you're not young anymore. You should have one. I'm fine. It's fine. Unless I meet the right person, I do love to have a family, but no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'd rather just be a single mom. No, ma'am. Thank you. I have a question if Ethiopians are mixed with Arabs. Genuine question. Yeah, sure. I'm no idea. So history said that the original Egyptian are Ethiopian. So that means we're black from the creation. People have a hard time accepting people who can look like this without being mixed with other races, because everybody's in their mind. Most people are like, when you say you're from Africa, they expect like the same kind of facial feature, but it's very diverse. Even in Ethiopia, we're very diverse, and you could find people like me, you can find people like completely different, like, yeah, and we're diverse. But I don't really go to the science and why we look like this. This is how I look like. That's it. I don't know if I'm mixed with Arab or if I'm mixed with anything. I don't care. I don't know. Why would I care? you know. Yeah, but I understand your question, but it's not my concern. I'm not really worried about that, and I don't really trying to even study. But I've heard that the original Ethiopian or the original Egyptian or Jewish are Ethiopians. I believe that we could be the beginning, the human creation, the beginning, because of the stories, the histories that we learn. But anyways, who knows? You do your own research. No clue. I have no idea. I will subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ruti. Yeah, all men are not the same. That's why you have to make a wise decision. They're not the same. Nobody is the same. I'm not even the same like last year. People change, people progress or decline. So you're here pushing divorce, but it hurts kids. Modern women are sick in the head. I don't know. People are sick in the head. I don't say women or men, but women get sick because we don't have a good leadership. If you guys lead us, be aware, be conscious, and you could lead a woman. You could lead a woman. Women get sick because of the psychological abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, and it's a lot of social abuse, social expectations, and everything. So man doesn't have to go through all this. Less than, yeah. Sometimes it happens to men too, but less. I think on women, it's a lot of pressure for women on earth. You guys, you should read The Power of Now to understand how much the society is pressuring women. It's just like, oh, you have to get married. You're not going to be looking beautiful anymore. You touching like 35. Even in America, every time you get checked, they'll be like, oh, you're 35. If you get pregnant after 35, they say, oh, you can have, any kids with disorder. And oh my God, they terrify you. Like, but men doesn't have to go through that. So being a woman is like you're fighting everything every day. Every day. You have to look pretty all the time. Your hair needs to be this. When you get a job, you don't have to have curly hair. You have to straighten it all the time. It's not professional. You have to wear this. You have to wear that. Society have a huge expectation for women. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. How long have you been? Where is this question? How long have you been with your married? How long do you think it's great to have kids? First time I was married, it was 2 years. The second time I progressed, it was 5 years. I don't believe in time. Personally, time is just illusion. I believe people should be comfortable and confident to speak their mind. So I believe I should not date no one more than 3 months. Dating for me is like 3 months. If I cannot figure you out within 3 months, that's a red flag for me. So I would just leave it alone and I move on. If I date you for 3 months and then the next 3 months is gonna be like, oh, okay, we're getting engaged, or like we just, if I'm exclusive with them, if I'm not exclusive, I'm not exclusive. If I'm dating other people, it's fine because I'm seeing my other options too. But if he wants to be exclusive, he must know what he wants. So if you're not getting to know me, if you don't have any idea within 3 months, that means that's your problem. Because I'm a confident woman, I put it out there. Whatever I have, a strength or weakness, it's out there. So I am who I am. There's no shame on my game, and I just put it out there what I like. So he could know me easily. So and then the next 3 months, it's like if you're getting married, like you're getting engaged, and then you prepare for marriage. I don't really like to drag time. There's no reason. There's no need to drag time. So in my dating situation, I don't need, I don't really go more than 3 months. Oh, move on to the next one. I don't need to. hmm Oh, your sister's friend? Oh. hmm Oh, you were enjoying every second, James, Robert. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying to entertain you guys. Congratulations, that's great. Yeah. Oh my God, somebody's rolling their eyes. Are you rolling your eyes, girl? I'm so. I'm sorry for leaving you, but I will never do it again. Ah, with my ex. Oh, after. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, darling. Oh my goodness. How many kids you got? I have one son for now. I don't know if God bless me in the future. I would love that, but for now I have one. And after I didn't marry again. Oh, after I divorced, I'm married again, and he's so good a person. I'm so happy for you, movie. I'm happy for you. Great. Great, great, great. Hey, beautiful. Can you please stand up? I'm sorry, darling. I'm not. Yes, ma'am. Right? I know, right? Thank you. Thank you so much, Army. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you this evening? The dog isn't. It's not around here. God is great. Yes, God is great. Anytime, every day. Oh yeah. Oh, you're married. You're scared to get married again. Yeah, I'm not scared. Yeah, you see, it's just fears in the mind. I'm not. So I used to be afraid of few things before, and including like getting married again, getting in a relationship, and loving someone, being vulnerable. But once I know my strengths, and I'm like, I'm not afraid to be vulnerable because I know if I fall for somebody, and if he cheat, for instance, let's say, if a guy cheated, if I'm in a relationship with him and if he cheated, I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna give him my full attention. But the moment he's cool himself, I'm just gonna move on. So I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because I know I am strong now. I know I'm a resilient. I know I can come back stronger and happier. I have a gold heart. I can love. Like my love is so unexplained. Okay, I can love like you have no idea. My heart is gold. So what do I care? I move on. That's it. So you should know that your qualities, you can't lead. Mm. Okay, you're saying that you can't lead women who are led by modern standards from social media apps and television. That's not a leader. You should, yeah, I agree, like completely. You should not, television is not a leader. Television, it's behind the TV, there's people, there's human being. So behind the media apps, there's people behind it. The app doesn't lead us. It's the people who lead us. It's behind it, right? The people who are behind the app and the TV. So I think a guy should be awake. The man should know that he's a leader and he has to take his responsibility. That's it. Yeah, once he does that, trust me, women is going to, you're going to put her in her place. She's going to follow. And following, it's not a weakness or anything. You're not that, like, it doesn't mean that you're weak. It's a strength. It's like trust. If I don't trust that guy, I'm not going to follow him. You know, like if he gives me limited love, I'm going to give him limited trust. The rest is like I trust myself. That means their marriage or the relationship is not good. Again, in relationship and dating, you should not expect too much from women, like to trust you 100%, because that's just a relationship. That's temporarily. That's like dating or boyfriend girlfriend, right? So I'm not gonna give 100% for a date. Why would I do that? It's temporarily. It's temporarily. It's just like getting to know. Yeah, you should just see other people's too, if that's what you want, or if you want to focus on one person, that's fine too. But you should not expect women to follow you when you're not doing the right thing. You know, are you getting to know her? How? You know, are you in an exclusive relationship? Are you doing the right thing? She's gonna follow you. Complete. Trust me, she's going to follow you. But if you don't have any plans for the future, you know, doing the right thing. Maybe I got it, you know, like I'm the man for you and be there for you. Do what you need to do, protect her, provide for her. She's definitely gonna follow. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I rolled my eyes to the guy who was writing some weird shit. I know, right? I'm like, girl, today, thank God, like I don't have a lot of people like talking BS, but maybe it's the time. Maybe I should just come on live most times. Maybe this time. You look like Princess Jasmine in real life. Oh, thank you so much, dear Princess Jasmine. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you this evening? So, Ethiopian women know how to be submissive.
How do we create a
right
strong
husband.
political leader like a title in the day
again? We do majority because
in this day
when
and
we grow
again?
up, that's how it's supposed to be. So we're supposed to please our man. We're supposed to take care of men. And then, but a man has a lot of responsibility. You know, a man is a provider. A man is a protector. I don't have to worry about my safety. He got it all. Like, you know, you can sleep wide open. He got it all. Like, you know, the way we sleep, the way we walk, everything is designed. A woman should be protected. So she could be submissive to you because you know your role and she knows her role. She leads in the house. You know, that's where she leads. And he leads outside. So they're teams. She's the neck and he's the head. That's the way my mom and my dad's were before my dad passed away, of course. And my sister is just like that. Like we worship a man, not like worship like God, but in a sense that it's a even guys, I go to a restaurant for a date. I'm not even gonna order anything. I would just let him know what I like, and he's gonna order for me. That's how I communicate. I'm very like submissive for the right person. That's how I communicate. I just let him know that you're the man and I'm the lady. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna. Women should be just chill. Okay, don't let your women work hard. Then she could be in her masculine energy, and she gonna be like, yeah. A lot of guys said, "Oh, she got it all. She got me. If something happened, she got me." That means she's masculine because there's no such thing. Like, no. If something happened, you're gonna get another job. Yeah. If there's something happen, you're gonna find a way to make sure that she's safe with the kids if you have kids. Make sure you have a backup plan. Don't put her in trouble. Don't challenge her physically. We're not made for that. Go back and study your Bible, like how God created a man and how God created a woman. We came from the bone. All right? God never said she has to work hard. No. God said to take care of her. Okay? When he find them eating that apple, whatever thing is, he asked Adam. He didn't ask Eve because he's responsible. He's a leader. So you guys should know this. A leader is a leader. If a leader is not leading well, just take example of the country. If you don't have a good president, the people is going to be messy. There's going to be a lot of crimes, a lot of corruption, and a lot of stuff. The same thing in relationship. If a guy's not leading properly, don't expect any good family. Don't expect the woman to be submissive and loving and caring. No, the house is going to be chaos. It's going to be toxic, because it needs a good leadership. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's one person we're going to block. Let's block this person because he's cursing me and the language that I speak. Yeah. Alrighty. Back. All right. So I can listen to you forever. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. Oh my God, you're so kind. Thank you. I don't know. As I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say women should lead. Yeah, she definitely could lead the house. I could lead in the house. I'm the neck, and he's the head. That's what I believe. You're stronger than yesterday. Yes, hallelujah. I love that. Me too. We progress every day. We wake up and we move forward every day. No matter what, just move forward every day. Don't be stuck in any situation with your ex, with you, whoever you had argument with. Just move forward. Yeah. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Make sure you follow me. Don't just leave. Just follow me, all right? Make sure you see what I do and check my YouTube. All right. This girl have a lot of
መግባት ፈልጌ አልነበረም የገባሁት። ይሄንን ማለት ቀርቼ ማስቀመጥ ፈልጌ ነበረ። አጋጣሚ ፐብሊክ ሆነ፣ ግን ይጠቅማል። ለ2 ሰዓት ያህል ጊዜን ከሷ ጋር ላሳልፍ ዛሬ ለራሴ ወስኜ ነበር። ለዛ ነው።
all right. Yeah. How do we create a strong political leadership like title in these days? I have no idea about politics, honey. I think politics is for foolish people. I'm not one of them because there's no such thing. Everybody's playing game. Everybody's playing game, in my opinion. Democrats, whatever, public. I'm not wasting any time. I'd rather just study about stars and the moon and galaxies and zodiac sign instead of, reading anything or trying to learn about politics. No, that's the least I think of in my mind. I put in oh, best friend. When the world's on fire and the sun burns cold. I want you to be those. You know, you cannot find organic food all over the place. So, like, this fast food is all over the place and it's very affordable. Just like that. So, women like me and a guy like an alpha male, it's not going to be all around. A good man, like, I'm telling you, like, yeah, you see me, I'm attractive and I'm a beautiful woman and I'm intelligent, I'm wise, I'm spiritual. You think it's easy for me to meet an intelligent alpha male? It's hard. It's not that easy because they are not all over the place. It's just like finding a good, organic, clean food. It costs you more, right? The same thing for women. If she's attractive and wise and intelligent and spiritual, it's going to be challenging for you because she's going to challenge you in her femininity. It's not in masculinity, but her femininity. You know, I'm a challenge for a lot of guys because I'm awake. I'm learning, you know. So I'll be like, you know, if a guy's trying to be controlling and I'm like, I know, and he pursue that, he's like, oh, he's just a leader. I can tell the difference when a guy's being controlling and being a leader. You know, I can tell the difference because I'm aware now. I've learned a lot. I've been to a therapy for years, so I understand very well. The same thing for a guy. A good guy is gonna. I can't find a good guy on the streets. No. Yeah, that guy is busy making money, producing money, protecting his family, protecting his peace, you know, working hard, building himself up, going to the gym, working on his health and everything, you know. So it's the same thing. Good man, you cannot find them everywhere. Good woman, you cannot find them everywhere. And he's in the house, she's in the house. They don't want to deal with people, fake people all over the place. So they're in their own house. You know, when they go out and they come back home. Yeah, they don't want to hang around with the toxic people because there's no benefits. Yeah, so I think that's how it is. Mm-hmm. Do you believe in gender role? Yes, I do. I do. That's why we are female and male. We have gender roles, and I believe that. Yes, we do. That's fine. Thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you being so kind to me. Thank you. Thank you. Why is that the person that keep coming and I'm trying to block him? Yeah, I do trust her. Okay. Lagat ay edit layout. When you say bye, I am going to cry. Oh, don't cry. I can come back. I'm always coming back. You know, I know I should be more like consistency and come to this live thing. Okay, this is the funny topic. So someone said, so you are a gold digger. First of all, that I don't think you spell it right. So you want me to dig dust? I mean, you want me to dig dust? And most of the time, when a guy say like that, he's broke. He's broke as hell. Yeah. A woman my age, a woman like me, she makes sure she landed in a safe hand. An intelligent alpha male, he makes sure he provides for his women. He makes sure she's safe. All right? That's a personality, it's a quality. So a boy like you is broke, and you call women gold digger because he doesn't even have. You like, if I dig on you, it's gonna be dusty. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be dusty. Are you gonna take me on a date like in Starbucks or like McDonald's and then just get me like? I don't even eat fast food. Look at my skin. But I mean, come on. Like women should look out for themselves. If you, for instance, this is Ethiopian tradition. When you get married, the family would do search background of the guy that she's going to get married. If he makes good money, if he's able to take care of her first before they say, okay, well, we give you the permission to marry our, our girl, our daughter. So, and I believe that's right. Make sure I landed in a safe hand, all right? And that man is going to take care of me. Yes, he has to take care of me. If that means by any means as a gold digger, I could be. But honey, all you have is dust. So I can't dig dust.
ይህንን ለምን አታስወጪውም ከሱ ጋር ከንትመላለሽ? ይህን መልሽ የኔ ጻፍኩልሽ ነው።
Oh yeah, definitely. There are good guys. Facts, right? Yeah, there are good guys out there for sure. Definitely. There's a lot of beautiful good guys. Amazing. Explain to me the benefit of learning about beauty at the college level. I think we need to have education in the college because this is the world we live in. When we get married, we need a license, marriage license. We need to go to beauty school and learn about the science and get the papers. Then we can say that I'm certified beautician and stuff like that. But what I wanted to do is a beyond makeup. I want to study like I wanted to study to be a esthetician. That needs about like to learn about the nerves and everything. I've learned. I worked in a skincare company. So I've learned like there's like nerve ending. There's some places that you're not supposed to squeeze and pinch, because the nerves can move around and you can damage your body. So you need to have a little bit of education about that. Like there are some people who have higher level education about the body anatomy. You definitely need to take courses. But it's good to know, that there are people who have higher education. I don't really let my ego run and be like, I know it all. You don't know. I'm talented, but there are some people who learned already. So I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm going to go to school. But when I go to school, I'm not going to even go more than 6 months. No, I don't have patience. That's a waste of time. So I'm going to study like for 6 months, the max. But I would love, I can't wait to do that. Oh my God. That's my plan. Like go to school, study to be a esthetician, skincare, and open up a spa, like holistic spa. Oh gosh, I can't wait for you guys. Subscribe for me on my YouTube. Go right now. Resilient Beauty. Okay. Resilient_beauty. So that's my plan. And I need support from you guys to make this happen, to make this dream happen, because I have plans. I'm going to come and show you all. I have some products. I'm collecting some product that I adore the most. And I'm going to come and show you. I already did my research. I used them for a long time. I'm not going to just come and say it just for the sake of it. But I want to share with you guys, everybody loves my skin and everything, but you need to know what's behind it. So for all this, I need your support. Like I need to get at least like on my YouTube channel, like 1,500 people, like 1,500 people. Then I can come with that all ideas. YouTube would give me more privilege when I have more subscribers. And now I don't have much, because I started it. And as I said, I'm new here. I don't have a lot of people. I don't have circles. a loner. I don't have friends. This is what I do always, like studies, research, just sitting by myself on my computer, doing research, reading, learning about like all this stuff that I speak about, like spirituality and being a woman, what is masculine energy, what is feminine energy. It's researching about stars, researching about the moon and the planet. I don't have friends. That's my friends, and like watching a lot of YouTube, listening to music. Sometimes I just sit and watch the stars. I do love that. So, yeah, that's what I do. And you guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's resilient_beauty. I'm sure you like the name, right? Resilient represent me. I'm resilient. Like the beauty is not just what you see, but it's coming out from the inside. It's coming out from the inside, guys. Explain to me the benefit. Yeah, I just did. Okay. And how many men would that potentially wife would have been with? What? What is the question? And how many men? I don't know if I understood that. Alan Johnson, 1977. I'm not sure if I understood your question clearly. Mami, pero esto está enganchado. ¿Tú tienes la cocina todavía enganchada? ¿Cómo está enganchado? Esto está encendido. Ay, Dios mío. I think that is more. ¿Se quemó eso? No se abrió más, pero tiene todo enganchado ahí. Ay, madre. Yo ni me acuerdo. It's fine. Yo me le doy con la piedra. A ver. Está sobre arriba. I encourage her because she has a sister to learn. Okay. Are you happy being single? Yes. There's a lot of privilege being single, guys, ladies. I'm just enjoying. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. I'm just enjoying being whatever. When I was in a relationship, I was happy. When I'm single, I'm happy. It is what it is. I get to go out a lot. I go on date and stuff like that. I work on myself. I have time.
Okay, Konji. Thank you for all the advice you have given me. Good. Goodbye. God bless your life. Ciao.
I'm a union carpenter from Pennsylvania. Hi. That man is me. Okay. Thank you for all the advice. Amen. Thank you so much. Ciao for today. Ciao for now. Thank you. Make sure you check my YouTube and subscribe for this girl. Support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. See you next time. Ciao. Because I'm hiding online. I'm not hiding. It's just, I don't know. Why am I ignoring comments? I don't know. Sometimes the comments be running like fast. I'm sorry if I wasn't paying attention to your comment. Are you in the northeast? Where's northeast? I don't know. Ethiopian aren't the same closer people. I mean, Eritrea and Ethiopian are the same people. It's just different language, the same people. Azerius, that's the name. I will come to visit your spa. Make your dream come true. Thank you so much, darling. Yes, you will definitely get the invite, okay? Definitely. I can't wait. Let's be friends. We are friends. Where are you located? I live in West Palm. Your eyes are a little red. My eyes are a little red, really? Maybe I need to drink some water. Maybe I'm getting nervous because I'm looking at some person that I know. No, pasa por mí ayer y me tomado. Pasa por mí ayer y me tomado. I think that's more cultural. I don't know. There's no culture when it comes to feminine and masculine energy. It is what it is. But again, people are different. So I think 50-50 is a culture in the States, in America, and in Europe or some places. Not where I'm coming from. So yeah. I encourage her because she has. Okay. Just I really don't mean to ignore comments. It's just maybe I didn't see it. Ciao for now. Thank you so much, One Eye for TikTok. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. You're so kind. Oh yeah, this eye's getting red. Hi there. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Hello. When I say the cultural, I was referring to the family researching and approving a potential suitor. Yeah, it could be, but at the end of the day, a guy is a protector anywhere, should be a provider. I don't think it's only in Ethiopia. You know, that's why at the end of the day, that's what we want, guys. You know, like a provider, a protector. That's a guy energy. That's a masculine energy. If it's not, I'd rather just be by myself. You know. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the point. Could be. You are looking. Thank you so much. Hi there.
ኦኬ ቻው አሁን በጣም ጠንካራና ከህይወቷ ተሞክሮ ሚዲያ ላይ ሳትፈራ የምታካፍል ታች ናት። አፕሪሺየት እናድርጋት። እኔ እንኳን ለአጋጣሚ ነው ይሄን የከፈትኩት። ድምፅ አጠፋብኝ። ቻው ብያስብ ነበረ ነው መሰለኝ። ቆይ ከኔ ጋር የተዘጋው ቆይ
Hi guys. For those of you who just joined me, thank you so much and hi. Welcome to my joy. Okay? This is the happiest place to be. We can learn, we can share about anything and everything. Ask any question you have. But most question is like, how old are you? What do you do for a living? That's the question I get a lot of times, and I don't answer that. Too much noise, but I know. Yeah, too much. Yeah, it's too much noise. It's fine. Sometimes it's like that. Hello, there's family members in the background. My name is.
ኦኬ ቼካችን በውበት ዙሪያ ነው የምትሰራው። አፕሪሼት እናርጋት፣ ሼር እናርጋት በሚለው ነው። ለማንኛውም እኔ ጨርሻለሁ፣ ዘጋው ነው። በኋላ ላይ ገብቼ ፕራይቬት አደርገዋለሁ። እንደዚህ ጠንካራ ሴቶች ስለሆናችሁ ነው።
Let's talk about zodiac sign. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, fixed sign. So we have similarities. But Scorpios are, especially Scorpio guys, are so intense. You guys take forever to trust people. You don't even trust yourself. Yeah. Am I right or right? You be smart mouth people a lot of serious. Yeah, I have a smart mouth, right? Maybe. I mean, can I take it over? I don't know. Can you? Let's talk about it when you get your Taurus. Taurus also similar with Aquarius. You know, we have very similarities. Yeah, Taurus and Aquarius have very similarities. Am I the only Cancer here? Oh my gosh, Cancers. But tell me about Cancers.
የዩቲዩብሽን ስም አስተዋቂ ሁሉም ሼር እንዲያደርግሽ ነው።
Cancer and Aquarius are it's like this. Okay, we completely different people. Just like Aquarius, Scorpio. Cancer are too emotional for Aquarius. Aquarius is more like facts, and Cancer are so emotion. They lead their they tend to trust their emotion, and they lead their emotion. Boom, you know. And Aquarius is like facts, you know. We don't really stay in our emotion that long. I'm surrounded by Aquarius. Oh, nice. Advice for a guy who aren't afraid to talk to women. Okay. If you're afraid of talking to women, know that it's a yes or no. She's gonna like you or she's not. And the only way you know is when you speak with her. So, and know that why you're afraid. It's a rejection. Do you think she's gonna reject you? Why is that? So address that first. How about Aquarius for Aquarius? Oh my goodness, Aquarius for Aquarius. Aquarius for Aquarius. It's a funny question. Okay. I think Aquarius for Aquarius it's they say it's not the best comparing to like Aquarius and Sagittarius or Aquarius and Libra or Aquarius and Gemini, because they both could be like detached, and mostly Aquarius men are a little bit like different than women. So they're afraid of commitment and everything. But if he's awake, you know, if he knows who he is, I think that's the most like intellectual relationship, because Aquarius value intelligence over anything. So it could be the best relationship in my opinion, because you could just imagine in 15 years and 20 years, you could sit with Aquarius partner like outside by the tree, and you could talk about like birds, you could talk about stars, because it's not all about like the look anymore, you know, because body tend to change, and all you have is your intelligence, your personality, your heart, and Aquarius can see that, you know, because we have that personality. So I like Aquarius. I like to date Aquarius is because of the intellectual, the way we see things. We are very deep. You know, we could see. Scorpios see deep as well, but Scorpio is like a little bit like intense. But I think if Aquarius men are awake. So that's what happens, and yeah. So that's what I say. Aquarius. So Aquarius is not a bad combination, not at all. Yeah, Aquarius is cool. I agree, 100%. Hold on, guys. Let me switch my room. Just give me 1 second, okay, guys? I'll be right back.
Ay, mentira, Dios mío. Ahora que yo me vengo a dar cuenta,
ዩቱብ ማዘሪያን ስለሚ ለማለት ነው። ፕራይቬት አደርገዋለሁ ምክንያቱም እንደዚህ እንትን ልለው ፈልጌ አይደለም። ፐብሊክ የወጣው ፈልጌው አይደለም። ሪከርድ ለማድረግ ብቻ ነው የፈለኩት። ብዙ ሪከርዶች እንደዚህ አድርጌ ማስቀመጥ ስለምወድ ነው። ነገ ላይ በአጋጣሚ ግን ፐብሊክ ሆነ ላዝም ችግር የለውም። ሰሞኑን እንደዛ እየረሳው ፐብሊክ እያደረኩት ነው።